Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through on introducing you to Microsoft PowerPoint, the different things, how to interact with it. So once you open your PowerPoint application, it's going to look like that. That screen you're seeing in front of you, that's going to be the interface that you're going to be interacting with. And the first thing that automatically they bring is what you call a title slide. What you're seeing there, it's called a what? It's called a title slide. And the title slide mainly, you can of course add a title, you can also add a subtitle to it. And what are the contents of the title slide? The contents of the title slide are mainly the title, where you are seeing where you can click to add the title and the title slide. So what do you put in a title slide? Well, for the title, for example, if let's say I'm going to talk about physical exercises. I'm going to talk about physical exercises. Then for the subtitle, you can be able to put if you're making a presentation, you need to tell the people about who is making the presentation. So the presentation is by Nirambe Bright, and most important, you have to put your qualifications. You have to put your qualifications so that the people you are going to present to know who you are. So me, I'm just a student at Gulu University. So that is my what? That's my title slide. And you can go ahead to modify your title slide. For example, student at Gulu University, can make it a slightly smaller font size, just to make it better. It's better that way. So this is our title slide, as we said, where you put your title, your subtitle, your qualifications below. Now, how do you go to the next slide? To go to your next slide, you can be able to click. You can go to under home on the ribbon, that one you're seeing up there. Then under the home tab, you'll be able to click on new slide, and they say click on new slide, and you'll be able to get your new slide. Or you can click there, right? You have there, your cursor is on your first title slide. Click on that space below it, that will bring a red line. Take your cursor on that red line and right click and say new slide, and you'll be able to get a new slide. Now you can get, depending on the content of your work, we have what you call slide layouts. And what are slide layouts? Slide layouts are basically how auto-generates the format of your slide. How is it going to be? Is it going to be for a title and content, or is it going to be a table, columnar? You get? So how do you determine, assuming I don't want to put a title on the content slide, I need to change the layout of my slide. How do I change the layout? The layout, right click, go to the slide you want to change, right click on that slide, go on layout, and your layouts will appear. We have the title slide, which are from interacting with. We have the title and content slide. Basically, this one just has a title and just content. Then you have a section header slide. You have a two content slide. This is why, in case you want to do comparisons, two content slide layout is why you want to put your content on the same slide, but columnar, in columns, specifically two columns. Then you have a comparison slide where you can be able to do comparisons. We have a title only, you just want the title on your slide. We have a blank slide, no text boxes there. We have a content with a caption slide, content with a caption. Here you can be able to put your title, as you can see in that space, put your content and maybe a picture. You get? Then there's a picture with a caption. So that is all about slide layouts. So you can be able to change it that way. Or you can go still under home, you you decide on the layout of your slide. You navigate through the slide layouts and you choose the most appropriate one that you want to use. Now, that's all about our content slide layouts. So back to our second slide we made. We said our second slide, now it's a table and content slide. So assuming we want to put let's say the different types of physical exercises, and you'll be able to put, let's say, there is running, there is cycling, there is doing some push-ups, some press-ups, carrying weights, and a lot more. So those are our different types of exercises. So in a slide, you can be able to do a lot of things. You can be able to change the font. You can be able to change the different styles that you want to put in your font styles you want to put in your work. You can change the font colors. So for example, if we go back to our title slide, assuming you can easily change that. I want it bold, yes. Let's say I want it increase the font 72. I want a color. Which color do I want? You can, for the color, automatically this is like a small window that always comes up when you're changing. But if you don't want to interact with that, it just goes to under home. There they are. You can change the color. Just go here under menu, go to that A that has a colored thing below it, colored line. Then we click. We can be able to choose the colors that you want. Assuming I want blue. You can change you can as well change these. Do you want them in the same color? Yes, no, whatever you want. It can be done. Assuming I want green, you can change the size. You can change the size as well. I want it at 20. You can easily change the what? You can easily change the size. Still here, you just need to highlight what you want to change, and you'll be able to change the different parts of your slide. You want to change, assuming you want to change your font style, you just need to go under home. You click on that drop down menu. You'll be able to see a lot of them. But what if I want a specific one? Let me say Cambria. Just type it in there. Click on OK, and there will be your thing will change. Now you can as well apply what we call backgrounds, different backgrounds depending on what you want, and those ones you can find them under design. So under design, you will be able to see the various different font designs. Yes, your background designs, depending on the one that you like. Of course, once you're choosing, you need to know the type of presentation that you're going to do. If it's for kids, children, make it as colorful as possible. And if it's professional, make it look professional. So assuming I want to have that, automatically once you select it like that, the different backgrounds are applied to your different slides. Yes, will apply to your different backgrounds will appear on all your slides within your work. So after that, we can as well interact with another key thing in our Microsoft presentation, which is the view. Which view do you want to use while presenting? Of course, I'm also preparing a slideshow, and depending on what you're using your slides for, you may be there yet you want to use the slides not for presenting but for reading. Yes, for a lecture notes or something like that. So the different views also matter. We have what we call the normal view, which is one we are using. We have the slide sorter. Here you can be able to sort your slides. Which one do you want before the other? You get me? Then we also have what you call the reading view. The reading view is typically looks like that. As you can see, you can navigate through the different slides by using the arrow arrow buttons, and you can exit here by pressing on the escape button. Then you can also use the slideshow. Yes, the slideshow, you can use it while presenting, and sorry, it's better just also navigate using the arrow keys, and you can exit this slideshow by pressing on the escape button. Go back to the normal view. So still in slides, you can apply what you call animations, and transitions. You can apply them to slides, because transition is mainly transiting from a slide to another slide. While animations, it's within the documents. If I want to apply an animation within my slide, what do? Highlight what you want to animate, go under animations, choose an animation you want. How do you want your work to drop in? Yes, you can choose the different animations altogether. So you can choose, just need to highlight whatever work that you want to apply that to. So then you notice that once you go to our slideshow and click on our arrow, you see our work will pop in, just depending on the animation that you put in right there. So thank you so much for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and comment on it if it has been helpful to you. Thank you so much.